Why you so aggressive?
Just kind of, he didn't ask questions or nothing.
I didn't know what questions to ask. You got to mess up to figure it out.
Like, I got to figure everything
clean
out
up
myself.
Well, I messed up.
Started my life, yes sir.
All right, that's 7 cards.
The 7.
7. 7 live.
Hey, 7-Eleven got good food. I ain't gonna hold you.
I think maybe it's 8 cards. I don't know.
Mine's a 7.
See, I got too much stuff in front of me. I be pressing stuff.
I think I dealt myself 8 cards.
Well, you were the dealer, so that's your fault. I think you kind of gotta eat that one.
Yeah, it's okay. How many cards you got?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I thought that was like the starter card.
I guess I'm starting with 8 cards.
Well, that's your. Don't get mad.
Put a card out.
Don't get mad at us. You did that.
Right. Oh, do I start?
It's on me, baby.
Do I?
Astro.
No, it's on you. It's left to the dealer.
Oh, is it?
No, you gotta put a card
flip
down
it
and
over.
flip it.
Oh, to here?
Yeah, Doc.
All right.
Where's this link?
So it either got to be a 5 or it got to be red.
That's correct.
Yes, sir.
I don't know how this works, but I'm gonna throw down.
You
this
ain't-
daggone wild
It
card.
ain't your turn.
Why
It's
did
not
do
your
that?
turn. You
It's
got
too late now.
No, it's not. You have to pick it up and draw 2
Why?
because you played out of your turn.
All right, okay. I don't even know why I'm asking why.
And you showing your whole hand.
Bro, I don't care if I win or lose.
You pissed.
All I know is I'm on the winning side. Hello.
Do 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 do.
I'm on a winning side.
Hey, what would you say is like, as a musician, if you was like, hey, yo, top 5 hymns you need to know for a black church service?
Pass me not.
Pass me not, oh gentle Savior.
There is another one that I don't.
What about Completely Yes? Is that a hymn?
Is it in the hymn book?
Well, it's multiple hymn books. You talking about the Baptist hymn book?
Oh,
Excuse me.
that got you deep. Pause.
It did. Wow.
Let me play a card while I'm figuring this out.
Oh, it's my turn, ain't
No,
it?
it's not. No, it's mine.
Did you send the link out?
I'm about to put it on. Oh, you need me to send it to the chat?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to have to put a wild card down. I don't know what that do, though.
What,
You change the color, so you pick a color.
Oh, whatever is next. Here's the next thing.
No, you don't put. Okay, so now you have to pick that up because it's now his turn. You just say green and it becomes green. So you pick that up and draw 2 more.
All right, cool.
He said,
Why
"All
you
right, cool.
should-
That is. I guess that's how you play this game. You've never
never
played
played
Uno.
I've never read the rules, so everybody's game is different.
Oh, okay.
I mean, yeah, ours is. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I'll give you that.
Nobody's ever like, all right, everybody, let's run through these rules. At least
No, I'll give
spades,
you
you
that.
run down, like, how is we playing today?
See, but I feel like spades is intimidating to a lot of people. I feel like, and I feel like this like disarms people. It's kind of like, oh man, everybody know how to play Uno, but apparently they don't, and we learned that today with our first guest.
Yeah, but you have to learn to not care what people think. Like, people are like, oh, such and such is intimidating. Well, that's only if you care or whatever. That's if you care about failing, right?
Yeah.
And the sooner you learn to not care about failing is like when you can actually start making some moves, I feel like. And that's not just like a playing spades thing. I just feel like that's a life lesson. One of the best life lessons that I got was from Lee Kopp. And it was like everything affects everything. And he was talking about that in a mix. But I was like, that's life advice, right? Like everything affects everything. So everything you do has an effect on everything that's around you and how you interact with that as a human.
Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up.
That was good. That
Oh,
was
the
good.
camera angle was right with him the entire time.
All right. Well, anyways, welcome to the podcast, the Pull Up Podcast. We here today. We joined up by our guest, Willie B,
Willie
a.k.a.
B.
That's
hey.
Ashton's brother. He came to...
Pull up on me.
It's so funny because he don't have headphones. So
Hey,
you
what's
just
up?
like you're not taking a call on the pod.
This
Negro.
This some Rick
He
Ross
been
stuff.
bougie. Hey yo, and then also look at his glass, everybody. Look at his glass on the table.
Well, we all...
He was like, no, we all, but he was like, no, I need a glass. I don't do red cups.
The speaker,
This is
like the
personal.
Aguilar speaker.
This is personal. Aguilar. He over here talking about. Who's it on me? I put down the 2, didn't I?
The
It's on Lou.
NL4 or
It's
the
on Will.
speak-on cable?
All right, while he doing whatever, Lou say what I say. I don't know. Mute
Somebody
him. Pull
stole
him
that?
out the mix. And just you go ahead and just give us a good little.
Well, once again, welcome to the podcast. We here, just getting some stuff done. We gonna shout out Leon today. Leon, you got,
Leon, we miss you.
miss him. Got some stuff going,
Life,
you know,
black man to black man.
who knows? Yeah, black man to black man. So, We here at the Pull Up Podcast. I don't know which camera to look at.
Is it Pull Up Podcast? We on.
I like the Pull Up Podcast.
Are we sticking with that?
Yes, cause
Pull up on me.
yes.
All right, I'm starting marketing tomorrow.
All right, I'm down for it, but I think we need to make an executive decision with all of us. But I'm down for that.
2-3.
Oh, fair game. You back, Willie B?
I think Willie B's back.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
No, it's okay.
No, he not. He don't really care for real. He think this is a joke.
Yep. So we got Willie B on the podcast today. So this is also Ashton's brother. Now, how long y'all been brothers?
How old am I? 29 some months, child.
So 29 years of brotherhood.
Well, we like almost a year and a half apart. Is that right?
Are you?
95, 93, two and a half, maybe. I don't know.
I have no idea.
You were born in 95?
I was born in 95.
Oh, sorry.
Oh man. All right.
I just remember Willie B being you was a senior when I was a freshman. So
Yeah. So yeah, it was like 2.5 years apart, I think. Something like that.
Yeah, I would agree.
makes sense.
I would agree.
Did you go?
No.
I didn't. Every time I go, I gotta draw too.
It's your
Go. It's your turn now. It's your
So
turn.
I just figured that
You just be doing
we
stuff.
playing the rules by ear. Now I gotta.
Yeah, you gotta draw too. See.
Nuh-uh.
Oh Lord. All right. So
Bop.
so in Uno, typically you're not allowed to stack twos. Uno, the game, has said that you can't do that. But we stack twos.
We stacking twos.
So right now, I would have to draw 4.
So basically, you have house rules that you did not divulge.
You don't watch the podcast. You would know that if you watch the podcast. That's your fault. But we will do better about that. I take the critique. I receive it. I receive it in Jesus' name. All right. But
You
we
don't,
stack.
you don't even have to receive it in the name of Jesus. You just have to draw 4 cards. Nigga.
No, I don't. You want to know why? Because now you have to draw 6.
Okay. I can't put nothing down.
No, unless you have a draw
Do you
2.
have a draw
if you have
two?
another draw 2,
You
you,
have
can
to
make
have
a draw
a draw
8.
two.
And if you don't, then it's a draw. You got to draw 6.
All right, I'm gonna just draw 2. I thought you could just put down. Any
No, you have to
card.
draw 6.
All right, that's fine.
It's very, very.
I don't like how
nonchalant.
I don't like how nonchalant you are for a podcast. You're not ever coming back with that attitude. I need a little bit more something, Doc.
All right, well, let's talk about it. Will, what you got going on?
Right,
man?
you look stressed.
So I got this MLK weekend that I'm chairing right now. That's called the Power, Love, and Justice Weekend. That's happening March 17th through the 20th.
Nice.
Saturday, we're gonna have a youth symposium at East COC, and that's where the voices of the youth take center stage. Where we'll be talking about mental health. We'll be talking about what public safety looks like. We'll have the youth talk about how they envision themselves being a part of programming in the community and what programming should take place for them specifically. And then Friday night is a gospel concert that's taking place over at Goodyear Theater. And it'll be Jonathan Dunn with Darrell Williams and Anointed Praise.
All right.
Eric Nevins and the Pastor's Choir, as well as Unison, coming out of the city of Warren. So I think it's going to be a really good time. And we're going to continue to try and get the word out and push that out for people, especially in churches during church service and what have you. And then on top of that, we got a youth day of doing that happens on Monday because, you know, if you're a black youth to grow up, you learn that Martin Luther King Day is a day on, not a day off. So,
Amen.
That
Amen.
is true.
but before I participate in the day of doing, I actually be at the Akron Urban League's annual MLK breakfast. That's taking place over at the Hilton. So I got my ticket for that.
How much was the ticket? Is it y'all done with selling tickets for that?
Oh no, these luncheon tickets, they like $65, bro.
No, I feel that. I ain't got that. I got like $20 in my account right now. I
Yeah,
can't wait
right.
till the 15th. Ooh, I can't
You
wait
get
till
paid
the
on the
15th.
15th and the 30th.
Roughly, yeah.
It's not the same.
Well, I get like 2-day like early pay through Huntington, so like they have to sign it.
Me
like
too.
You know,
I just
so.
talked to my dude Ken from Huntington today.
All right, so on me. All right, so I got a wild card, but you got to pick up 4 and it skips you and goes to Lou, and I'm gonna change it to blue.
Blue.
So yeah, you draw 4 and then it's gonna be blue and it's on Lou. Uno.
Dang.
3 is on top, not
You
the
go whenever
7.
you want to, brother.
3 is on top.
I don't know what that does.
It reverses it, so now the order changes.
So now it's on Lou because I picked up.
So what you been working on?
You know, I just been trying to, figure out life.
What does that mean? What does that mean for Lou?
What that means for me personally means finding a different job than what I was working.
What would you like to do, big dog?
Was you still the airline security?
Yes.
That's what you still doing?
Yes.
You enjoy it?
Yes.
But why do you want something different?
To be close. One, to be closer to home.
Where's home?
Stowe, which is 30 minutes from my house. And I want to be able to, do my own thing. I spend a lot of time there. I'm working 5 to 6 days out of the week, 8 hours, sometimes 10. So it's not a lot of time for me. And I got to make time for my daughter, too. So
You ever thought about getting your daughter a job with TSA so you can be close to your daughter?
Heck no, I kill.
Oh, dog, you don't even know, huh? You gonna just drop the windscreen? You gotta pick it up. I'm sorry, I'm gonna tape them on next time. I'm sorry, I'm just not paying for the screw-on
We
ones.
ain't gonna talk about that one.
Lou don't work for TSA no more.
Oh, you don't? So I asked you, is that where you at now? You said yeah.
Oh, my bad.
You said you lied.
No, I didn't lie.
You did lie. That's literally the definition of a lie. I asked you a question. You told what was not the truth.
I don't work for TSA anymore. I do not work for TSA anymore. My bad.
Okay.
I misunderstood the question.
All right, my bad. I didn't know that you stopped being top flight security.
Top flight security of the world, Craig.
Yep, so I want to figure out what I want to do now. So,
Have you ever thought about training for a different career?
yes, but I want to be. I want to be intentional.
You trained for HVAC, didn't you?
All right, we getting
It
a
skipped
little-
me,
we getting a
right?
little-
It
getting
skipped
a
me,
little
right?
personal now.
Oh, I'm sorry. I want to be in your business. My apologies. It's
yeah,
on you,
shut
right? It's on me. I
You're
thought.
not like they make you sign an NDA with that?
What? TSA?
Well, you said we're not allowed to talk about HVAC.
I ain't say you're allowed to talk about it. So
Oh.
now we're getting a little deep into my
What's off limits to talk about?
that.
All right, so
I
HVAC,
feel like
we
HVAC,
can't
I
talk
did
about
it.
no
HVAC,
air
I did
conditioning.
it.
I can't say it's hot in here or nothing.
You can.
I can.
Yeah.
So, all right, no to HVAC. What else can't we talk about?
You can talk about that. I mean,
we cannot. But you just told me I can't talk about HVAC.
you can talk about HVAC, but do I work for HVAC? No.
No,
Did I go to
but
school for HVAC? Yes.
You did. So you finished.
Did I finish school? No, I didn't.
You didn't. So how much about HVAC can you tell me?
About what do you mean?
Like,
If you had a problem, how much can I tell you?
no, yeah, or just like, how do it work?
What do you mean?
Like, how do heat come through? It's a vent right there. How that heat coming in here, bro? Like
Furnace.
a furnace.
Yeah.
And then the furnace is wired through the house.
The furnace wired through the house. The vent is wired through the everything else.
So you gotta think about that when you build in the house.
Yes.
So how do people install HVAC in houses that was not designed for that?
Well, that's one. You got to figure out the design for it, and you got to build the vents for it.
I'm gonna just have my house built with the HVAC then.
I prefer that you do. You don't want to wait till the last minute.
Yeah, but if
You
I
need
buy
some type of air circulation. Of
but
course.
if I buy a house and it ain't got forced air, you can help me out with that, or like you know how to run ducts, or like
I can run ducts.
you know how to put it like a.
I thought forced air was when you just had the thing on the wall. It's a big unit on the wall and it's just blowing air down.
Well, like the window units.
No, bro. Like I was in this church and they didn't have no central air. So in their sanctuary, they had like units down the side of the sanctuary of like.
I know they build high.
That sounds horrible.
They forced the air in
They
there.
build high.
Oh, yeah, no. I highly don't recommend that. Just get your air fixed. Ashton, what's going on with you?
With me, well, I've been trying not to lose my job. I don't even know whose turn. Is it my turn?
Who skipped who?
I thought it was going this way, right? It was going Will, me, Lou,
Mm-hmm.
and Will threw down the skip, right? You don't even remember, do you?
I didn't throw it down.
I didn't throw it down, so that means it's on you then.
Oh, it's on me, baby.
Yeah. So I've been trying not to lose my job. I've been late. Well, okay. So here's in my defense. When I first started the job, they was like, "Hey, you supposed to be here around 9." Around 9. I'm there like 9:05, 9:05, 9:10, 9:15, cool. And then they was like, well, actually, the handbook says you're supposed to be here at 8, but we let you get away with 9. That's just kind of like, I was like, oh, so I'm an hour and 15 minutes late.
But why?
Wish you would have told me that.
Yeah. So wait, why did they tell you around 9 if you're supposed to be there at 8?
I don't know. My boss showed up at 9. My
So
boss's
showed
boss
up
showed up at
boss.
like 8:45. I was there at 7:45. I said, y'all not about to fire me. You know, like I'm gonna sit here and do nothing and twiddle my thumbs. So that's something I've been working on, getting up on time and stuff. So
Is that a big adjustment for you? Are
yeah,
you a
because you
morning
gotta
person?
think. No, like
Really?
I'm really a night person, but I can't be a night person because I have a job. And it's like as a musician, like you gotta think most rehearsals start at like what 8, 9. Is it on Will? It's on Will. You put down the 8. You put down the 8, Lou. So it's on Will. Yeah, like I get up naturally around 7.
What's the point of the numbers on the cards, bro?
Like
Like,
you can
I feel
match
like-
numbers. So like if I had like a green 6, I could put down a green 6 right now and change the color.
Okay.
Yeah, like it doesn't. It's not like a value thing. It's more so like a match thing. All right. Go
So
ahead.
you're not a morning person.
No, like I naturally wake up around 7:30.
Oh no,
Oh, I should have called it. What's the color, Doc?
yellow.
But yeah, no, I get up and it's been nice though because I've been trying to get up around like 6:30, and I can get up, take a shower. I might do some dishes, and I still get to work on time. Like even if I'm late, I'm on time. So that's kind of been like a nice little cushion. But I'm not an on time person. I get there when I get there. It's on you, yellow. I'm gonna get this noise gate. This noise gate is like a little bit. I kind of don't think I want a noise gate. But also I like it. I don't know. I'm gonna fine tune it.
DSC Quattro.
What did he say?
Well, when he put his card down, he said Uno. So I just figured I'd say whatever number of cards I have left.
Just don't say Uno. You
14? You got 14 cards, Doc?
Yeah.
That's crazy work. Okay, but what's the color?
Azul.
Dang.
What's that? Green?
You are
Blue.
dumb as hell.
I'm surprised I remember that.
I
Huh.
never took Spanish.
That's
had
because
a-
you drink tequila.
Well, he did too.
I never took
You-
Spanish at all.
I did. I got a D in it in middle school, and I got kicked off the junior honor society because of it.
Did you take it in high school?
Well, De La Cruz.
With De La Cruz?
De La Cruz is hilarious,
I
bro.
never had her. Everybody talk about
I
her.
got detention. That was the funnest detention I've ever had in my life. She was passing out chips and water. I said, "Hey, can you give me detention again? This is great."
That's horrible. Everybody say they cool outside of class.
Was that after school?
Yeah, it was after school. Mom was pissed, but
I
like,
didn't want to do that. So I got in trouble in high school because I skipped class.
Wow.
wait, why were you skipping class?
So we had a choir thing, and in my permission slip thing said I was excused X amount of periods. We got back before we was before those periods were. So I was like, well, I'm excused. In my brain, this thing say I'm excused, so I'm just not about to go to this. And then so,
I get the line of thought, but also you probably should have went to
Should've checked in.
class.
and so in my brain, I'm like, I'm excused from this. So I'm not gonna go to this class. Turns out somebody inquired that I shared the class with.
Oh,
So they
Went
snitched.
to the class. And
Snitch.
they was like, where's Will?
crazy work.
And so then I got called in the assistant principal's office, and she was like, that's gonna have to be oh no, wait. All right, so I did get detention because she was like, that's gonna be an in-school suspension. And I said, hey, does it make sense to take me out of class all day because I missed class for 2 periods?
Hey,
I mean,
Why would I
That's
be
a good-
taking
that's a
out?
good
Why
point.
would,
if I was already missing
That
school,
logic
why
doesn't-
not just put me in school? Like
the punishment for missing
I wish
class?
I would have used that when I got a week of ISS.
a week.
Yeah, I got a week of ISS for missing class.
You skip class all up and through junior and senior high.
No,
Yeah.
that's not true. Well, I don't know why people even said that. That's not true.
Cause you just be like, well, why is Lewis over here in the fine arts hallway? What are you? Ain't you supposed to be in science?
I didn't miss science.
We had a fine arts hallway.
With the choir room, band room,
VPA,
and
the
VPA hallway. You know what I
VPA
meant.
hallway.
You know what I meant.
Well, it's only because, bro, a fine arts hallway actually would be lit. Like it would be chandeliers that are like really
That
dope in
would be
there.
That
clean.
would be.
There would be like really dope functional art. And then
Ooh, I prefer this way more actually.
then it would just be like real high end stuff in there. Like it would be a partnership with like who's like high end furniture stuff like our house.
Our house be
And,
crazy.
But
a
it's just like
lounge-
it's fine. It's a fine art.
But
like,
you gotta think about what high school kids would do with that. We found a condom in the practice room, bro.
Not in the
So my
practice
thing
room.
is
How?
like-
In the
They
practice
got
room,
windows.
like the practice room right before like the locker room.
but it's just
And
like
you turn the lights
yeah,
off,
yeah,
you
yeah.
can't see nothing in that corner.
Oh, you talking about before you get to the band entrance?
No, it's Pat. So if you let's say you coming in the door from like the side from the parking lot, if you just
Right.
keep going straight ahead like towards the band room, right before not band room, but the locker room, right before you hit the locker room, there was one practice room. That practice room was like pitch black dark.
Oh, okay.
And
I
they
know what
just
you're talking about.
we found it was that is a band is nasty.
I
These
bet y'all are.
niggas is
That's why I ain't do band. Mm-mm.
it would, for me,
should've.
it would have just been like
I wish I would have did.
it
I
would be
wish-
like
I wish I would have did
we
jazz
don't
band.
do that here. It's in my like you're not doing that in my hallway. Like that's how it would be. For
you can't
me.
pay attention to everything, bro.
I know, but like it's just like when you walk through here, this is different here, bro. Like why is this hallway so nice? Because we don't let y'all mess this up. That's why this hallway is
I would have
nice.
liked a lounge though. Like a nice
Like a
lounge.
lounge?
Yeah.
Like a lounge room or something.
Yeah. Like a green room. Like I wish we had like a green room. We didn't have a green room. We just had the hallway.
It's the school.
What did
don't need
they-
all
I get
that.
it.
You don't
What did
need
they
all
do
that.
with the music theory teacher's room when he got fired?
It was still
Fondike,
music
it
theory.
was still the music theory. Mrs. Lehman.
Oh, I would have just made that room a
Ms.
lounge.
Lehman
for
did
VPA.
everything that year. She was the orchestra teacher. She did the music theory.
Hey, yo, they didn't pay Julie Lehman enough.
No, they didn't. I totally agree. They didn't.
They
pay
didn't
her
pay
enough.
Julie Lehman enough. That's wild.
Shout out to
She deserves her.
shout out to Ms. Lehman.
We love Miss Lehman. All her flowers.
She did her
The Lehman family,
Just Lehman family is amazing.
you know, they're just good people. All right, we gotta get back to this game. Well, we don't have to. We can keep talking. I don't
No,
really
it's
care.
cool. Go ahead.
Who put down the wild?
Will.
It wasn't me. Will, you said Azul, which is blue.
I ain't had this. So I pulled.
You pulled, so it's on me. Somebody pass me a card. I don't even care if y'all know what card it is at this point.
Okay.
I just can't reach it. I got too much going on over here. All right, yeah, no, I ain't
What's
got
going
nothing.
on? So you got Twitch up?
Yeah, Twitch should be up.
Anything
right
going
now.
on? In
Why are you handing? Why? No, this isn't mine.
Did
I
you
don't
get
even-
blue?
No, you don't. No, so that's not. We don't play that rule.
So
You
y'all
just draw-
not-
yeah, no,
so
we
this
don't do
is-
that.
I don't
No.
know where we're playing.
Okay. So officially, you don't act. You just pick up one and then it goes to the
But
next
I
person
don't like.
if you don't have
I don't
it.
like how it's like you play this official rule, but then hey, but this is how we play this.
That's
rule,
not an official rule.
But then we play this official rule. So,
So,
I don't know how y'all.
The only
niggas play.
actual unofficial rule we have is stacking twos or stacking fours.
That's the only one.
yes.
So as long
But
as
the
we play,
actual,
you're not
like,
gonna come up with nothing else that y'all do.
maybe I don't know house rules. Who knows?
No, that's not how house rules work. House rules
It is
are
in my house.
specific.
This is my house. I do what I want. Do you pay rent here?
So we're
no,
not
you don't.
even
I
playing.
do.
We're not playing.
We at the
Uno.
kitchen table.
We're playing Ashton.
We're playing the Labs Uno. I'm about to get some custom cards that say the Lab on the back. Just Ashton's Lab.
Where you get that from?
I don't know. I'm gonna Google it and I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna have
Probably
an
Etsy.
Ashton's Lab deck.
Ashton's Lab.
That'd be crazy. But no, the only actual unofficial rule that we play is stacking twos. But like the actual rules of Uno say you just pick up one and if you don't have it, it goes to the next person. And that's
Okay.
what we play because I like no one has time to keep picking up cards. Like no, just pick up one. So it's on you now.
Okay.
I know you got blue.
So you draw a card because
I don't have it.
but you don't play the card. You draw.
If I don't have the card, then I can't play it. But if it is blue, I can play that card.
So what if you would have drawn a blue card?
Then I could have put it down.
So you just draw on a card. You can't play nothing because you
Yes.
ain't got no blue cards.
Yes.
Okay. Is you allowed to say that you ain't got no blue cards?
No.
I mean, you don't have to say it. It's kind of implied. If I pick it up and I don't play, then I feel like
Yeah, you
that's...
don't have
Okay. Yeah. All right. Cool.
You put down blue. Oh. Someone passed me a card. I can't. Why y'all put the deck over there? Why don't y'all put it on this side? I ain't got nothing.
So Will, you think at any point in time you felt led to be called to the spirit of
Oh,
being a minister?
Lord, Doc. We going.
Yeah,
we going there.
We going there.
What do you mean?
Like, do you feel called to be a minister? I feel like you would be a great pastor,
What
like-
is a pastor to you?
A shepherd.
a shepherd. Thank you.
You want more water?
Yes, please.
All right, give me a second. It's on you though, Will.
Didn't I just put that down?
You put down two?
Yeah.
Oh, then it's on Lou then.
I just pulled.
You pull it. Pass me a card.
reverse. Boom. Okay. Okay.
Oh, we playing.
They playing to win.
We playing.
Today.
We playing right now. We gonna come back to Lou's question. I ain't forget it. I'm gonna get Will some water, but we playing right now.
Yeah, this got intense.
Is anybody, I don't think we got nobody on stream. Leon really be getting all the streamers in here. But I'm really just trying to get the quality right. I'm trying to make sure everything looks good before I really push it.
None of that matters.
Not to you. Because I'm like, we have like
I just wonder what
from like
you
the
guys
last
are
3
talking about,
podcasts.
but
We
I
got,
love lip syncing.
oh, you moderating? Thank you. Because I have
Like
not been
to
paying
music,
attention.
like you would
They
want
can't
to
hear
be.
us.
They say we. Oh, I didn't turn on the microphone. But the
Well,
whole
somebody
thing,
said something. Whoever.
the whole thing is recorded, so I can do it in post.
Buck Flitcher 180 158.
Shout out to y'all. I'm sorry.
So he said, damn, finally. Shout out to you, buddy.
My bad. I'm sorry. I got a lot going on, man.
We
I'm
working
pressing
it out.
buttons and like normally when you see these podcasts, it's like somebody off screen doing all this stuff, and we doing it like while we playing Uno and trying to have a conversation. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get better at this,
He said,
but everything is recorded, so I
shout
can.
out to you for the
Elgato.
lip syncing. That was funny.
You said what?
You should get an Elgato.
I have an Elgato, but it's like it's for my VHS stuff.
You
It's
should just
not,
program it to when you
Who put down
stream,
4?
It puts everything there. I
What
did.
did you? Oh,
and
so
it's
okay.
on you. You said the Elgato does what now?
You can just have it do a sequence of things.
What you mean?
Like you can record a macro, and I don't know if you can do that on that ATEM, but you can probably do it in the companion app. Record it to where it'll do a series of functions on there, and then now it'll make sure audio's on. It'll go to the camera preference. It'll go on air. It'll just do everything.
I mean, yes, that for now will work, but at some point, I really just want to hire like an engineer to like run everything, so I can just play Uno with y'all, and it's like I don't have to worry about switching angles But I'm learning, I'm figuring out, so I can tell that person what we want. You can't figure out you can't be the boss if you don't know what to tell them what to do.
Jay was supposed to be in on this. He could have.
Who?
Gabriel.
I don't.
Shout out to you, Gabriel.
You put down the 4, you picked up.
I think our mind frame around
I picked up
like,
2. It's you.
Leadership is skewed because it's this whole thought process behind like, oh, well, it costs to be the boss and blah blah blah, and you boss people around. Or like, if you own a business, now you your own boss, and like I don't look at it any of that way. I look at it in how can I empower people to perform well.
No, I understand that as well, but I feel like my biggest asset is information and know-how and being able to teach. People ask me a lot of questions. Like Leon wants to learn a lot of things about cameras, and I'm like, he has the same camera as me, and I don't know how to explain a lot of the things that he wants to learn because I don't know what he really knows yet. So I think for me, when I say I don't know what I don't know, yes, it's your turn. I don't know what I don't know. So figuring that out and figuring out how to monetize it and making sure it's good quality. Because I'm not trying to charge people for like crap stuff. Like I be seeing these terrible podcasts, bro. Like I can do good stuff. Ooh,
It's not your job to fix the local podcast scene.
Ooh.
let's draw 2 on Will. It's not my job to fix it, but I want to capitalize off of it.
Oh, you know.
I want you to help me film my movie.
I would love to do. I put that. So I transcribed your voice message and put it into a note.
Okay. Let me know because I got a better one I'm writing.
Let me know.
It's called Vengeance.
Vengeance is crazy.
Yeah, it's low key fire.
We'll put down the 1. No, you put down the 1.
Yes.
So it's on me.
The
I
only
picked up,
thing
so
that-
it's on Will.
The only thing that I desire to do next creatively, well, what do you desire to do next creatively? I think you just said it, but I mean, would you? Is that it? And and expound on it?
I never writing a movie or directing a movie or even just producing a movie is something that I guess I never like. That I
Hands above the table.
My bad.
Hands above the table. No.
Well, writing a movie, producing a movie, directing a movie is not something I always wanted to do.
But you're capable of it.
Yeah, but like I think now that I've like watched so many movies and TVs, I'm like I could do this.
See it there.
Especially the ones on Tubi. I be watching the ones on Tubi, and I'm like I can do this. I'm pretty sure I can write a better story and have better quality with just by the people I know. So that's why I really wanted to get into it to see what I could do, because I think what I can do could be something great. So I'm interested to learn.
My thing is just like people don't know what they don't know. Like when I'm shooting music videos for people, Devin don't know what B-roll means. People don't know what A-roll means. People don't know what 3-point lighting is. Like you don't know what you don't know, but you know you want it to look good. You know you want it to be good, and it's just I'm trying to learn the technical know-how. So when I'm a director, I can tell the gaffer to go do this. I can tell I want. Not even I have to tell them that, but it's like I know I want it to look a certain way. So how do I make that happen through everyone that's here and communicate that properly?
See, that's why I was
All right, hold
when
on.
you
Break. Who put down a 3?
I did.
All right, so it's on Lou. Technically, I'm about to get some more water for Will.
So like, isn't that what like learning avenues are for?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like oftentimes we don't be wanting to take a course for some weird reason, and it's just like, no, I'll take a course on that, buddy. And I feel like in this age of information that we have now, why wouldn't you? And I mean, I get it. Everything on YouTube, cool. At least start there then.
Yeah.
Like, what is a whatever you want to do 101 or whatever you want to do basics
For
look
dummies.
like?
Mhm.
Yeah, this ain't got to be for dummies.
No,
What are the foundational aspects of what I am trying to do?
But that's why I feel like doing something like that, like making a movie, is something that I'm always willing to learn, because when I'm watching something, I'm like, well, how did they do that? Or like, what did they use to get this type of effect? Or like, was this real, or was this something like, was this, they had to wait for the rain to come in order to do this scene, or did they just use like, bullshit? So I feel like I'm always willing to learn how to make a movie, or like especially something like that, because that's something I'm interested in doing now.
Take a course.
From where?
I don't know.
YouTube.
Skillshare. I don't care what
AI.
platform. Look and see if that's on the Linda stuff with the public library or something. I don't know.
Who is Linda?
Yeah.
Well, it's actually not Linda anymore. It's LinkedIn Learning.
Lincoln
Oh,
Learning
yeah,
or whatever. Lincoln Learn with somebody. I don't know.
But those courses to me aren't that great, but they'll give you enough to get you started.
Yeah.
And then you learn enough stuff to know what to YouTube.
Is in
That's what I'm saying. You don't know what you don't know. I know they can't hear me on stream right now, but y'all hear me.
Asha said, you don't know what you don't know, which is true. Yeah, so I mean, that is something I'm very, very interested in starting right now. That's why I was gonna present it to.
You have
I'll have to
piece
show you
of
my
green
idea.
glitter on the right side of your top lip.
Don't tell my girl.
No,
I'm
you
just
gotta
kidding.
do like this. I thought you always did.
I always do this when somebody got something to be like. What do you want to do, Will? Like, what's your next step up?
Not even necessarily up, just in general.
Oh yeah, with like
My
something
next step up as far as life.
Yeah.
Just what do you want to do? What do you want to accomplish? When you leave this earth? What do you want people to know?
What you want to do that you said that, you know what, I did this and I'm satisfied.
I want to make the world better than. I want to leave the world better than I found it.
Does that imply like where you are, or are you talking about like everywhere? Like, does this mean you want to change like the world as far as Akron, or just like all around?
I mean, to whatever degree. You asked a broad question, so I'm giving a broad answer.
Okay.
So I'm breaking it down.
Yeah. So.
All right. Who put it on 3? Was it Lou? It's on me.
I did.
You put it down, so it's on Lou.
I pulled.
You pull. I need to pull too. Then. All right. But back to the question that Lou asked.
Like, what's your goal? Like, what are you looking to change? Like, what do you want to get into?
I would like to participate in a production standpoint and more performing arts, to the extent of like producing, whether it's like a play or a musical.
So, like, if you want to do like
Player musical is interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't think you would like. So you mean you want to produce it in the sense that you want to find everyone, like casting, or
I want to be the grand curator.
so
Like
it's
you want to create your own
like,
musical,
Like
Yeah,
no,
like-
like you pick the
like-
play, you pick the actors, you pick the like the type, like
or are you
No,
talking
no,
about like
yeah.
are you talking about like Tyler Perry, like writing it and picking it?
Yeah, I
and-
would like to write it. I don't know. Maybe I have a writer's room. I don't know. I'm involved in all the pieces, but I don't need to be the lead person.
Right.
Like I'm the grand curator. So like, hey, we're gonna write this musical, right? But I may want to have it kind of be a live version of what I may envision in Atlanta. Like a Broadway version. What does that look like? It's like, oh, but is it based on that? No, it's like I wanted to make me feel this way though. And then musically, I may want it to have a sound that where everything includes like a big band type of vibe or miniature orchestra where you're kind of putting that together. You may have background vocals and the rhythm section with that as well. And then there are dance facets to that as well. Like it's actually a musical, but whatever the story is, I don't have that specific thing. But what the vision is that like, oh, there's a musical that it'll be filmed, so you can watch it. Like how you watch Hamilton on
you touching your microphone a whole lot
Disney,
over
whatever. I'll stop talking with my hands. So anyway,
there.
how
I need
you
better
watch.
mic stands, and that's loose too. You see that gap right there?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they need to be tightened. But we'll do that. We'll deal with that later. But continue what you were saying. I'm sorry to cut you off.
But hey, that's the idea.
You know what I really want to see? Flacco with the Akron Orchestra.
Did he do that already?
And did he?
He did something with some orchestra already.
Did he do it? Y'all watch Jamie Foxx's special?
Yes,
I haven't seen it
I
yet.
watched the
I loved
beginning.
it.
Who put down the skip?
I think I did.
So a skip meeting is going to Will and it's on blue.
I thought it was you.
It's me? But no,
I skipped.
we going this way now? I thought we was
I
going
don't
this
know
way.
what way
Going
we
this way.
going.
Yeah, so it's skip me, so it's on you. It's blue.
I really like them sunglasses.
Gotta be true
Thank you.
and blue.
I appreciate that a lot, actually.
You picked up. So that means it's on Lou.
The one thing that I would like to get out, so I want to make more money this year specifically so I could get back into fragrances again. I kind of took a break on buying fragrances
That
because I
stuff is
can't afford it.
expensive
It
too.
is very expensive.
But I
It
would
is
like
like-
to have a fragrance collection.
I have
I
a
feel
few,
that.
but like, so here's the thing. My girl bought me some stuff, and like a year later, I was like, now smell it. And she was like, I don't like any of these. I was like, well, you bought them. So
Hey, at least you know that she didn't smell it on somebody else and liked it. You know what I'm saying?
we hope not.
That's my,
Moving on.
my girl bought me some stuff. I think the first one she bought me ever was Jimmy Choo Forever.
I got Jimmy Choo
Is this my
something.
turn again?
Yes.
Yeah, because I picked up.
And I told her, she asked me, what you want for Christmas? I said, I want some cologne. She was like, no. I was like, dang. So why would you ask?
Cologne is expensive. Too.
I
Like
get
good
it.
cologne.
It is expensive.
Not like not that cheap stuff. Like
I will say girl cologne is much cheaper.
perfume, my man.
Sorry, yes.
Well, I mean
They're all perfumes.
perfumes, yeah, actually. So I excuse myself. You were right.
So when I get married, I actually want like a fragrance bar.
Fragrance bar is crazy.
What does that entail? Like,
You making your own fragrance.
oh, you can make your
Yeah,
fragrance.
you can
That's
make-
actually
Actually,
fire.
I would like to have a fragrance party, but I don't know how to. It would have to be outside.
You gotta have like one of those people
Yeah.
like who
You
know
have
how
to be
to.
outside.
Yeah, that'd be yes.
There's this one fragrance that like I had in high school called Avatar. Oh, you put down blue, yellow. All right, I still got yellow. It's all right. And I wore it to school like a couple times. I'm gonna tell you now. I got some text messages. Chad, I said,
Sorry, yellow.
well, I can't. As yellow is fine, but I need you to give me like 4. Just put them over here if you can. But man,
You had some text messages. Wait, no.
I remember- I ain't
Wait.
gonna say-
Is that the one with the clear white bottle?
it wasn't. What does clear white mean?
Or
Like
it
a
was glass.
frosted
Yeah,
bottle.
It was kind of
like
frosted, yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's the one. I remember that. I remember that.
I remember that. It's crazy.
No, because I remember that because it was a specific.
Yeah, you know exactly who I'm talking about. Who
I know
texted me?
exactly who you talking about. Oh yes, I have to talk about that.
Good time in
after
the
we get
Lord.
off.
Good time in the Lord.
That's funny. Yeah, that you
And
had,
she wasn't the only one who you know about.
yeah, you had they called it the panty dropper.
So did y'all hear about Joy Taylor?
I don't even know who Joy Taylor is.
So she like on the sports media.
Oh yeah, Fox
Thing.
FS1.
Yeah, and apparently Skip Bayless was like
It's on you, Will.
gonna give
What color?
Yellow,
when
yellow.
he was gonna give up like 1.5 mil or something. For
Yikes.
And I was just like, I am jealous because like I would do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I would like to be paid 100, and if you got it, you play it.
Yeah. Cool.
I would like to be paid that much. Like I'm at a point where like I do think about like how much would I sacrifice to like what part of my dignity would I sacrifice for comfort? And like my bad for hitting the mic.
Bro, you been smacking this mic the whole pod.
You guys sound like Jonathan Moffat,
Who's that?
Michael Jackson's drummer.
Bro, you don't remember Jonathan
Wait,
Moffat?
no.
He played
What
with
is-
Cameo.
Wait, I missed the connection point.
So his
Your
symbols,
microphone is all the way up. And Jonathan Moffat, you remember he played for Cameo when he was at Lock 3?
Yeah.
And I had to do the cymbals, 20 cymbal stands,
Oh,
all
that's
the
because
way
we
up.
were talking about the microphone.
Yes,
Okay.
you got it. You got it. Good job.
There you go.
Oh, all right.
Uno
Wow.
out.
All right. Well,
Wow, it's the first
Lou
one.
got another one. That's it. We done. We don't play till everybody win. We just play till.
That was great.
Let's try. I say one more game and we wrap this pod up and we just kick it. If y'all want to watch some TV and just talk.
Have you seen The Madness on Netflix?
No, I haven't been able to watch Netflix
Oh, why not?
because it'd be like this is.
Well, I
this is-
can't watch it on my like streaming device, but I watch it
can't-
on the laptop.
I can't won't let me watch it on the laptop anymore.
let me see.
I'll try it again. No, we'll do that. We'll do that after the stream.
Oh,
But-
yeah, my bad.
you
Wait, so
fine.
did you stream from from there?
What you mean?
Where is the
I'm
cable
streaming
running
from
to?
here. You said what?
Where's the cable running to? Oh, you bought one that was like
50
long?
foot. It's a 75 footer.
Oh,
I can run it. I can run it into that room and then back into this room.
that's good.
I was just like, I just need a long, because it was like, because a coaxial cable was like $40 or $50 to run it into here. This was like $15 for 75 feet. Easy work.
Yeah, and
So-
it's got like the nice rubberized end on. I remember when we used to crimp. The,
All right, who?
have you ever made a
you
Cat 6 cable? Have you ever like?
No, I've
put it
never
together?
soldered.
No, that you don't have to solder those.
Oh, I don't know how to do any of
Use a
that.
crimping tool for it.
I don't know how to do any of that. No one ever. I would love to learn how
You
to
said
solder.
what?
I had to learn how to solder.
Yeah, it's fairly simple. If you
It is.
unless you're doing like weird small stuff.
That's the only when it's
That's
that
what's
small stuff.
that's what's difficult. What did you think about the biryani?
About the what?
The chicken biryani.
We ain't even touched it yet.
Oh.
We're gonna probably heat it up after stream.
I made sausage gravy today
Sausage.
and ate some biscuits.
I went past your house. Did you get it painted outside?
Yeah, it got painted.
They painted. It's not yellow no more.
No, it's all white with like gray shutters.
It looks really nice.
I mean,
Oh, look at that.
I guess. He plan on
Yeah.
upgrading the inside?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, ooh, my Blistex. I've been trying to use this Blistex up for like the last 3 months.
Why?
Cause like the bottom is broken. You know how long it take me to use a chapstick?
I lose them.
They be in a
far-
dryer.
Yeah, I
far
lose my
longer.
Carmex
Like
all the
yeah,
time.
before I use
I'm surprised
them.
I've had it this long. I bought 3 more thinking I lost this one. I found it again. All right, well, let's see. Let's talk about a topic. Let's see. What's in our notes app? Anybody want to tell a story?
A story? Sure.
Yeah. Anybody got a Hennessy story? Or you want me to talk about Lewis's birthday when he was yelling out the window?
It's
Or
on my birthday.
oh, that means I gotta tell it.
Yes, because I don't remember.
Oh man, when we was at Winters.
I vaguely remember. I remember being there. I remember a lot of things going on. It was a lot going on at night. I don't know if there was a stuff that you knew.
Why
that
are you
happened.
telling this story like you Trump?
Hmm?
There's a lot going on. I don't remember a lot, but there was a lot going on. And I don't think that there was a lot going on, but there was the most things going on. It was most ever it's been. It was the greatest happening.
There's a lot that's going on.
Or,
a lot.
Or since we got Will on, if he feels comfortable, cool. I know I was just in a car accident and I can tell my story, but
we can talk about car accidents.
Will told me he was in a few car accidents, and he just kind of shakes them off now.
I've been in a few car accidents.
Do you have a car accident story you would like to maybe?
So the first time I had a car accident, I spun off the freeway.
This is in what car were you driving?
This was a green Ford Taurus. I believe it was a 04. And I was driving down to North Canton, and
From where?
From Akron. Not long before I got my car checked out at the car place in Wallhaven, and I was telling them like what was wrong, and dude was like, "You should be good." Like, dude, basically,
don't ever listen to them when they say you should be. Like, you should be good. What you mean?
I was like, "You sure about
good.
this?" Yeah, I got my oil because I went to for oil change. I was like, "Hey, can you check out like I don't know how cars work, but I don't know if it's the axle or something. It's like it feel like the back right wheel is like it's not
something's off."
Yeah. And he told me I should be good. So then I asked my mom, I was like, he said I should be good. And I guess I should be good. So I was driving down.
You draw two and pick up.
And then the car was wobbling. I started to slow down. Then the wheel came off of the car. And then I spun.
It came off like it was
like your tire came off.
Yeah,
like you was on like your drum brake like you or whatever. Or drum.
I didn't have enough time for that. The car spun. I did a 720.
Yikes!
Yeah.
Dang.
So I was like, oh dang, the car is gone now. So this one dude in a truck, he picked me up and he took me down to
where's the police?
North Canton. And then I don't like police.
So you ain't call them.
Dog,
I don't like
who you
I don't
telling?
blame you.
When I got into my accident, I was like, man, I have to call the police. Like, all right, I guess.
You want that insurance claim? Yes.
they ain't faulted to nobody.
Which is crazy. That is crazy.
Yeah. And I was like, but she didn't have a license. It's her fault. She wasn't even supposed to be driving. Like, I don't know.
Here's the worst. The worst.
Yeah.
I won't say the worst car accident I've gotten into, but like the one that kind of messed up my life. I was on my way to orientation for the University of Akron, and right before you pull into the university, it was like really bright outside. So I saw this guy move up, and then he braked, and so like I braked and rear-ended him. And he was like, "Why did you hit me?" I was like, "I didn't mean to." Like,
I didn't mean to.
but like,
it wasn't on purpose.
His car was fine. Like he probably had scratches. My whole front like hood was bent up. So like my car was more damaged than his. And is my turn?
Mm-hmm.
So my car was more damaged than his. The color's green. And so he called the, I don't think he called the cops, but like we changed insurance. Is my turn?
No, well, he laid down draw 4, so yeah, you got to pick up 4, and then Will, what's the color?
Azul.
And so he
It's on you, Lou.
when he had my information, he
Dang, you got the whole deck in your hand.
just about an
Got
hour.
the whole world in your hands.
But he kept calling me like personally. I remember I was doing All City. He was calling me, and he was like, "Why did you hit me? What's the color?"
If you
Azul.
what, you really like you that you just think it sound cool, don't you? Uno.
Dang.
Tres.
But yeah,
How
he
many you got?
a lot. I can't even count.
That's a bar. Actually, it's from 21 Savage.
A lot.
But yeah, so he kept calling my phone.
Is
He
it my
like,
turn?
yeah.
Yeah.
He like, why did you hit me? I like, sir, stop calling me. Call my insurance.
Right. Let insurance. That'd be my thing.
Yeah.
Bro, I hit somebody once and I rear-ended him. He was Mexican. He could barely speak English. I was like, oh, y'all ain't got no insurance. Woo, but I was like, I'm gonna let insurance handle it. It's like, but we can handle it. We could just do it. We're just hand to hand. I was like, I want insurance to handle it. It's like, I don't have insurance. I was like, sucks for you. Like,
That's tough.
guess I don't have to pay for this because my car is perfectly fine. Yours is messed up and you don't have insurance. So do you want me to call the police? Because I can. Didn't have to.
Dang.
He's like, never mind. He just drove around the corner with that damage. I bet you they got that bumper fixed though.
They probably
You put
fixed
down
it.
the 8, Lou?
Yeah. So that was my bad accident. But I think after that, because I was 18 and I was still under my mom's insurance, they was like threatening to suspend my license because I didn't know that my mom, at the time I got in an accident, she didn't pay the bill, so we didn't have insurance.
Have you ever
Shout out to
seen
my
an
mom.
Asian person at the mechanic shop? Like, who prepares?
I've never seen a
Asian
black person at a mechanic shop.
I-
I've never.
Well, we usually got like a nigga in the neighborhood.
you put down you
that-
put down the 8, and I picked up, and then you picked up, and so it's back on Lou.
Yeah, it's usually a guy who got his own garage or something. That's a new
Yeah,
garage.
but like I never see like Mr. Wong's garage.
Because they don't know. That's not what they're
Jade
interested
Dragon.
in doing. Jade
Jade Dragon Garage.
The Red Dragon Garage.
Red Dragon is great. I'm messing this deck all the way up. Y'all feel
The color's green.
got to be green.
You got to be green.
The
That's a good musical. Wiz?
They doing it at Kent State.
Are they?
Yep, they doing it at Kent
Please
State.
let me know. I want to go see it.
Yeah. I wish I had more information. We supposed to be doing. So I picked up. You said green. You didn't have green, so you picked up. So it's on Lou. But yeah, they doing it at Kent State. I don't know who the cast is gonna be. I don't know who all gonna be there. But
And easily one white person in it.
I would love that.
I would too.
And I want to be a scarecrow.
Is it like alumni?
You can't win. No.
You can't
They're
win.
bringing a guest director. I forget all the details. I don't.
No, who's in the play? Is it alumni?
It's kids. It's nah. I say kids. It's
Is it
students.
kids though? No,
It's
I'm
students.
trying to see.
They are kids.
I'm trying
No,
to
but they're
see,
like they're majoring in
aunties
theater.
play.
Like
They're
they're
not-
kids.
I'm trying to see a play with aunties in it, bro.
Who put down
Just-
7?
You need to go.
So,
you talking
so
about?
like, all right. So for instance, all right, here. So like, one of the parameters for my musical is like it has to feature very attractive middle-aged women.
you get that. 'cause they
Yeah,
love
like
musicals.
45, 55-year-olds. Like that's where I'm trying to set my targets at. Like that's the majority of the cast. Like, hey, come here, Cheryl. Like you,
Cheryl's crazy. Barbara,
Yes,
Pam,
She's
Barbara.
in the
Pam. I need to.
Barbara, this is Shirley.
This is Shirley.
So that's what I would like to be
Whose
on.
turn?
And then
I don't know who put down
it's
the
a
7.
plus.
I think I put down the 7. Did you put down the 7?
I don't know. Probably yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna just do this because why not? Pick up 2 and then it's Lou's turn. But yeah, no, it should be good. We're supposed to be doing like behind the scenes photography and videography for it.
That's
It'll be
dope.
fun. Ooh. Yeah, my job is dope, and I do dope shit.
Just don't
You
get
do dope?
fired.
I be showing up. It's like malicious compliance at this point. I'm like, oh, y'all want me to be early? 7:30, and I'm leaving at 4:30. 4. Like,
And I feel like that's fair. If I got to show up that early, I'm leaving early.
he threw down the draw too.
Whose turn?
Will threw down. Is it not going this way?
Yeah.
And he threw down draw too. You got draws. Oh, I hate you.
I'm like, what you talking about?
I guess
do you
I wasn't
hate-
thinking.
this is
Oh,
your
he has
own
draw
house
too.
rule.
Well, no, I didn't know. I was thinking that he was about to throw down. and
thought
then
I was a
Yeah,
loser.
I thought he wasn't paying attention. That's my fault. I wasn't
Oh,
thinking.
no. I was paying attention, doctor.
But you know, I do dope stuff. I got to go to Africa and all, Paris, and
How was Paris? Like, I heard it's really trashy. Is that true?
it's trashy. Like when you're not in the city. It's on Will.
Is it really romantic? Like, you feel like you could have
No,
brought your
nothing's
girl?
romantic. It's like you basically like in Chicago until you
What
get to
does
the Eiffel
romantic
Tower.
seem like to you for visiting a city?
Like Paris?
Yeah, but what does it? What does it feel like?
I
What
think
are
a nice
What are you
scenery.
gonna What are you gonna encounter?
A nice scenery.
Okay,
good
that's
food.
Chicago. That's downtown
Yeah,
Chicago.
that's what I'm
So
saying. Like, it's-
continue.
I ain't saying like Chicago can be romantic.
Paris,
it can.
if you've been to
Definitely can.
any international city like New York, Chicago,
But-
like it has
But
those
I guess
pieces
only
and
say
parts.
I only say that because they say that Paris is the most romantic.
But what
place.
makes it romantic?
That's what I'm
You
trying
just-
to figure out. That's
but-
why I
and
asked.
who is they?
I've never been.
It's very
Society.
walkable. Like you
Did them say that too, bro?
Them, they did say that.
I will say you
They
could
not like us.
You could probably have a really great date just walking around. Easier than New York. And I've been to both. Like I was in like the middle of Manhattan, like the fabric district in Manhattan. Walking around, there wasn't nothing really to eat. Like, you know, we had some halal stands and like we had some weed shops and like that was cool. But in Paris, like there are bakeries and
When the moon hits
just
the light,
cafes.
like a
You
big
can
piece of
find
pie,
more to
that's
do.
what
So-
You
I'm
should go to
ready.
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
don't tell me.
Yeah, I think he just.
I'm used to Manhattan. But my thing is, if I were to live in New York, I would end up being in Manhattan a lot.
You just hop on the train. I don't understand this.
I don't want to. I like driving my Bronco.
So are you saying you are totally against moving to New York?
Yes.
Are you against public transit?
No.
I would say there's nothing wrong with
I like
public
Chicago, but
transportation.
Chicago is also the crime rate is very high.
That is true.
But like Chicago to navigate Chicago, like it's just a loop. Like I love Chicago. DC, I like DC's transit system, but I don't want to live in DC. Like I would live like over here, and then like I just go over to the train, and then
He was talking about me hitting my mic. He just hit your mic.
You hit my mic. Don't hit my mic.
I hit all the mics. These my mics. Y'all ain't bring no mics. Lou brought
I didn't know that I
headphones.
was supposed to. I guess next time I'll bring a mic.
No, I had a mic. I don't have because I
You're
only
on your
got.
pod and you talk shit about me not bringing a mic. Like,
Look,
damn.
look.
We
Yo
need a
pod.
laugh. We need a laugh thing on here.
We can find that.
If niggas not laughing, it's not funny.
All right, who threw down? I think I threw down 7. Who threw down 7? Did I throw down 7?
I
don't know.
Will did.
I don't
Yeah, just play, Will.
Just-
It ain't that serious.
He didn't drop it. He didn't drop it.
He didn't drop. We gotta sample that.
He didn't drop it. You wanna go
No,
see
skip
Cody? You
Will.
wanna go
No,
see
skip
Cody
Will.
tonight?
No, see, you shouldn't have thrown down. Now you got to pick up and then draw 2. Pick up that 1 and draw 2.
Why did you stop?
Because no one else was paying attention to the rules.
Okay, so I got a question for both of y'all. This is the pod.
It's on you.
What was it like growing up in the Blake household with y'all? Obviously, literally, but I know y'all have sisters, right? You have a sister.
Yes, we have 2 sisters.
Y'all have sisters, but y'all grew up together, right?
Yeah.
What was it like growing up together?
Man, he used to beat the shit out of me.
For real?
He was abusive.
I don't remember any of this.
He don't. I remember we was in mom's room.
That's crazy.
And I don't know. I was fucking with it. It was my fault. I'll take that. It was probably my fault. I was probably doing some shit.
Little brother syndrome.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll take it. But he punched me in my stomach so hard, I couldn't breathe for like 2 minutes straight. I had never been punched like that. Another time.
I
know you don't remember. This was I was like, all right, maybe you need to shut your mouth. Like, it was a learning experience. But growing up, it is what it is. Older brother teach you what you need to know. Chat. Another time, I remember we was in the basement and like we was fighting. I don't know I have no idea what we were fighting. I don't know, man. We was spent way too much time together.
Way too much.
And he was on top of me like choking the hell out of me. And I was just like,
why was you choking him, Will?
oh my God. And then I went upstairs and fake cried because I was fine at that point. But I fake cried and my mom beat the shit out of Will. And I was like, that's what you get.
That's horrible.
That's your fault. Now what?
I don't remember.
He don't remember none of that. I know he don't.
So who got a whooping the most?
Will.
Did you?
For sure.
Will.
He don't remember,
brother.
but I know for sure he got the most whoopings. But we definitely both got some epic whoopings. You know Vanessa Drone don't play.
I know Nessa don't play.
Nessa don't play. Who put down the 1? Is it on me?
I always go back to the 1, okay?
Yeah, we talking about funk. We in Ohio. You know what I'm saying? Always land on the 1. But who threw down the 1?
I don't think I did.
Did Will throw down the 1? So it's on you?
Oh, it's on me.
Every time I play a card, I gotta draw 2.
But yeah, no, it was interesting growing
So
up.
what is your view on growing up with Ashton?
It was fine.
Was he like the annoying little brother that everybody
Not
has?
really.
I don't really remember.
Dang, you
Did
smoked
you
too
bump
much
your
weed.
head? I would say, what happened?
He
Did you
smoked
bump
too
your
much.
head?
So I remember a few things. I remember like having drums in the basement and then we would play stuff.
Oh
together.
man, that was fun. Remember you had like that one microphone we would put between the drums?
Yeah, and we just like hung it up. And it was some songs we put on MySpace. They not there no more.
Man, R.I.P.
might be.
MySpace.
No, they
Justin Timberlake got
rid of
MySpace. He bought MySpace.
And then we didn't have no like golf setup. So like
Oh,
I hung
man.
a sheet from the tiles to serve as a golf net in the winter, so we could play golf downstairs.
It's pretty smart.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Man, we messed up that ceiling and that wall because there were sometimes we didn't hit the net.
Clearly.
And we had some dents in the wall. Like there were a couple dents in the wall, a couple dents in the ceiling, and sometimes the sheet came down. And then also we had to change our golf swing.
I'm
right?
not gonna lie, as a parent, I would have not let my kids do that.
But I mean, some
They didn't
parents
know we
just
were
don't-
doing it. Mom still. I bet you dad has
She
no
knew we was
idea.
hitting golf balls in the basement. Like I would be
She
like,
ain't say,
"Stop this."
what is that noise?
I don't remember.
She was what you going? You hear us hitting a golf ball? What does that sound like to you?
There's
Lewis?
a good.
We don't know
what's
what's the. Now listen, I've been a parent for 4 years. When I hear something I don't know what it is, I'm gonna figure out what it is. I need to know what that is, especially if y'all too quiet.
I threw down who threw down the blue? I think I threw down the blue one, so it's on you. Well, did you already pick up though? I thought you already picked up. Did you?
Doesn't matter.
Who cares? All right, well it's on Lou. But yeah, why do we have wood paneling? Well, you terrible.
Green.
That wood paneling got towed up from the floor. I don't even care if y'all see my hand at this point. I don't feel like dealing with having to flip it over later.
Me and my brother, when I was younger, we used to play church in the basement.
Play church?
Yeah, I would be the
What does that
musician.
You shouldn't play with God.
We wasn't
What color?
playing.
What color did you say, Lou?
Green. He would be
I
the
don't
pastor.
so there's this little nigga that was on the Jennifer Hudson show.
Why you gotta be a little nigga? Why you gotta
He
be a
is a little
nigga?
nigga.
Why you gotta be a
And
nigga?
like he be playing church, and I didn't think that was funny or cool.
Is that playing
his
church when
parents-
you're a kid? Like, it's not playing with God, but it's
So like
That's
again,
what you know. That's
yeah.
Here's
it's what you grew up seeing.
I think we all right. That is a good point because then you have to ask what is church, right? And church,
it's more than a structure.
well, the church is the body of Christ.
It's great.
Big C, right? So we have church service. So I guess in the colloquialism that is playing church, I think that we are like playing out the happenings within service, and there is no intention on utilizing any of those avenues to actually generate more of a connection with God, right? So I think that's again, like when people play church, right? They fake like they speak in tongues, or they like be hand clapping, or they fake shout, or they hallelujah. But like when you're actually worshiping God, that's all in relationship or connection with Him. So when you play church, you're going through a lot of motions that are in vain. And I don't think that's cute or funny. Like we do it every here and there. I'll probably do it, but in the grand scheme of things, that's not cute or funny. So then, like when you take a small child and they're used to playing church, but they can't tell you shit about the Bible, that starts to be a problem.
But who says that they can't though?
Did you watch that? Did you watch that? What I
the
was
Jennifer
talking
Hudson
about?
thing?
Yeah, that was my bad. That was he couldn't tell you. He was like, and I baptized my stuffed animal.
Right.
Why are you baptized? Who told you that was okay?
True.
Because us as humans have a soul.
Mm-hmm.
This stuffed animal doesn't. So what does this stuffed animal need to be redeemed of?
Mm-hmm.
And you're actually baptized after you make an outward confession of a belief in Christ and God. So like, so now you're not having no conversation on like, why are you trying to baptize your stuffed animals? We don't do that. But it's cute, it's funny. So we let kids do that. And it's just like,
what you're saying is that when a kid is doing something like that, imitating church, they should be stopped.
You gotta have conversations about like what's going on here, like what.
Which I agree, because I feel like when I did that as a when I was a little kid, my mom did. She sat me down. She was like, "Do you understand what this means?" I was like, "Yes." It's like, "Do you believe? Yes. Do you understand that this happened?" Yes. And I think, and honestly, all that led up to me being baptized.
Mm-hmm.
That's when
So you chose when to get baptized.
I chose to be baptized.
Mm-hmm.
I would say I did and I didn't. Like, yeah, I wanted to be baptized, but I didn't really know what it meant at the time. But like, I wouldn't be opposed to getting baptized again.
Yeah, I got baptized again.
One faith, one
last
Lord,
year.
one baptism.
Really?
On my birthday was April 21st on a Sunday.
So
and they were doing
why did
baptisms.
you choose to be baptized again?
Because I felt like I was ready to renew a lot of things. I was ready to give up myself to God.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt like that was important in my life at the moment.
So what about that outward expression felt like that was the right thing to do? Why couldn't that just be a thing you did internally?
Because I felt like I've done it so much internally. And I felt like really, if I'm going to take it serious, this was the moment I feel like that was the moment God was I feel like that was the moment God was speaking to me at that moment. And he said, like, this is what I'm ready for you to do this. You about to be, what am I, 28? 28. So
That just
Not what
always,
am I?
That just always interests me.
yeah, because I never understood that. I was like,
I
why would
always
people get
felt like
rebaptized?
one faith, one Lord, one baptism.
Yeah, I
That's what my
understand that.
Bible says.
I understood that, but I understand why people do it again.
It's a for them thing. Then I feel like
Green.
And I feel like they're, oh no,
Terrible.
yes,
which that's fine. I've always thought or found that to be interesting.
oh no.
Cool. Listen, man, I ain't gonna hold you. I was trying to get Lou his second win, or third win. So I was like, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I remember when Ashton was getting ready for his concert, he missed this part of social media. So he had like no idea when I was just like, yeah, why don't y'all just do that?
You was on social media. I think I had sent it to him. I was like, I wanted to do this because he talked about doing a warm up for his concert. I like this would be funny.
Play this
I think he
record.
did a good job.
You talking about play this record? The Tony?
Play this record as
That was
frequently as
not a fun
possible.
time.
Then, as it becomes
I think I'm
easier for
good on the
you,
podcast.
play
We
the
like an
record
hour and
once a
7
day
minutes in.
or as
We
needed.
can keep playing. I don't care, but I think I'm gonna end the podcast. Shout out to anybody who tuned in. If you still watching, cool. We're gonna figure out how to moderate better. I don't know. But that is the end of the Pull Up Podcast. Next time, hopefully, you pull up on us.
Pull up on me.
Pull up on us.
This has been Willie B. You got any last words, Willie B?
Turn the music.
My last words are, don't let your fear stop you.
Love it. I love it. Love it. It's been the Pull Up Podcast, and we out.
Do you
We
know
out.
which buttons the noises was coming off of, or were you just randomly hitting
No, we
buttons?
know we got headphones. If you had headphones, you would
And I
hear it
can
too.
read the
No,
buttons.
You can read the buttons.
You doing too much.
I was reading
just
the buttons.
you just being extra.